Spotlight, Bridging the Gap, how the Blind Institute of Technology opens tech careers for professionals with disabilities. Speakers, Elliot Natalie, Academy Director, Blind Institute of Technology. Taylor Soni, Apprenticeship Program Manager, Blind Institute of Technology. Louis Salazar, Workforce Development Technology Associate with Salesforce. Moderator, Mike Hess, Founder and Executive Director, Blind Institute of Technology.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mike Hess. First and foremost, thank you, Site Tech Global, for this amazing conference and bringing the voice to digital equity and how it impacts employment. My name is Mike Hess. I'm Executive Director and Founder at Blind Institute of Technology. We're a Colorado-based nonprofit, truly making a global difference. We're going to talk about that and how we're making that difference. I started Blind Institute of Technology, BIT, 13 years ago now, way back in 2013. It'll be 13 years in a few months. And it was after a 20-year career in private industry, always Fortune 5, Fortune 600 companies. I started out in tech. I started out as a mainframe COBOL programmer way back in the day, several decades ago, and stayed in private industry for almost 20 years, managed 7- and 8-figure projects over my career. And I left my 6-figure income really because I was always the token blind person. And it wasn't just blindness. I never bumped into other professionals with disabilities. You know, with my cane, I never bumped into anybody in a wheelchair. Never heard of anybody using ASL as their primary means of communication. Neurodiversity wasn't even a topic. And so I just started doing some research, as a good engineer should, and recognize there are so many amazing organizations doing some great work, education, advocacy, independent living skills, all sorts of amazing tasks. However, I couldn't really find an organization that was just solely focused on addressing the or underemployment epidemic for blind, low vision, and the broader disability community. And so, foolish or courageous, somewhere in between, I left my 6-figure income to start BIT, to start Blind Institute of Technology. And what's unique about us is really our business model. We act as a nonprofit staffing agency. So from the very beginning, we started getting individuals, people who are blind, low vision, placed in Fortune 100, Fortune 200 brands, from JP Morgan Chase, Salesforce, DaVita Healthcare, NBC Universal, brands at CVS, brands large and small all over the country. And my background in tech was always, I don't have a college degree. All my education is certifications. And that's what I love about technology, and that ability to be able to do a concept called cert stacking or certification stacking. And so as BIT continued to grow, I always wanted to have a vertical for that. And so we, in 2017, so almost 9 years ago now, we were first organization in the country to put 6 blind and low vision individuals through the Salesforce Administrator certification. So again, kind of creating that cert stacking model within BIT. And we ended up getting, with our pilot program, 5 out of the 6 individuals ended up getting placed, because again, our model is a staffing agency. And after a few years of just working on iterating our academy offering, iterating that, we took it from a brick and mortar concept here in the Denver metro area. We turned it virtual way before it was cool and trendy with COVID. We made sure it was virtual because we're meeting blind, low vision individuals where they are from a virtual remote perspective. And in 2020, we became the official training provider for Salesforce globally for people with disabilities. In 2021, our training program became the very first national registered apprenticeship program for the broader disability community in the United States with the U.S. Department of Labor. And then in 2024, our model is really simple. It really is. We have an academy that's all virtual remote. 100% of our instructors identify with disabilities. 100% of our courses are screen reader friendly. And we level people with disabilities up within the Salesforce and digital accessibility space. And all of our training is done virtual remote. And our model is super simple. We go from academy to apprenticeship. And that model in 2024, we were given an amazing grant, federal grant of $8 million to scale our offerings. And so the rest of the conversation today is going to be about meeting the amazing team that we have that's delivering our services, and then one of our amazing apprentices. So you get to hear directly from the individuals who are making all of this wonderfulness happen, and those who have been impacted, and hear directly from an apprentice. So I'd like to start today with Elliot Natale, who is the Academy Director. Elliot, please introduce yourself, my friend.
Sure. Thanks, Mike. So as Mike said, my name is Elliot Natale. I am the Academy Director for the BIT Academy. I have been in the technology education space for over 15 years now. And about 9 of those, I've been working with people with disabilities. And I've come to the BIT Academy to expand our offerings and expand our reach. And it's going pretty quick, I think.
That's awesome. Thanks, Elliot. Miss Taylor Sohn, you're our apprenticeship manager. Please introduce yourself.
Sure. So my name is Taylor Sohn. As Mike said, I'm the apprenticeship program manager here at BIT. I help support apprentices going through our apprenticeship program through their professional and technical skill development.
Awesome. Thank you. And then Luis, please introduce yourself. You've been an apprentice with us for a while now, but please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luis Salazar. I'm currently a Salesforce admin apprentice at Salesforce. I have over a decade of experience in technology, and I went through certification program, and currently are I'm going to be a full-time employee at Salesforce after November.
Which is really exciting. That's the goal for all of our apprenticeship programs, Luis, is full-time employment. And so excited for you to go from apprentice to an apprentice at Salesforce, and now being offered a full-time role at Salesforce itself. So congratulations on that. Elliot, I want to start with, as Director of Academy, how is it that you ensure that our programming, right, our courses are accessible to all individuals?
Yeah, you kind of touched on that a little bit. So every one of our instructors identifies with having a disability. So we're not just teaching about accessibility or teaching about what it's like to work with a disability. Our instructors are using lived experiences to help design their courses. So from day one, our focus is making the learning equitable and genuinely effective for professionals with disabilities. Every part of our curriculum, from our Canvas modules to our hands-on digital exercises, they're designed to work seamlessly with assistive technologies like screen readers, like you said. And as I said, because every one of our instructors identifies with a disability, they know exactly what our students are going through.
Oh, that's fantastic. And then, so again, our model is super simple. It's from academy to apprenticeship. And Taylor, like, talk to us about as the apprenticeship manager, what is your engagement with the apprentices, right? Or let's talk about the engagement as the students are getting their certifications and then getting ready to come into the apprenticeship program. Talk to us about like that engagement with you.
Sure. So after a student gets their certification, I am meeting with them to kind of discuss the apprenticeship as one opportunity, but also to know them a little bit, get to know what their career goals are, and if they are considering long-term career goals, things past the apprenticeship, so that when they enter our apprenticeship program, we're not only focusing on building the technical skills and gaining that real-world experience through the 2 years that they're in the apprenticeship, but we are also aligning their professional development opportunities with those long-term career goals.
That's fantastic. And then, but so then, okay, that's the apprentice side. And then the other side, right? Like, so as you're working with the apprentice, and we get, amazing apprenticeship partners that are out there, and that's like an official U.S. Department of Labor designation, right? And so we have some amazing apprenticeship partnerships. One of them just happens to be Salesforce themselves. So working with Salesforce on the other side, right? So from our academy over here to working with these apprenticeship partnerships, talk to us about like that, because then that's the bridge to, let's say, a Luis, right? So talk to us about the engagement we have with organizations such as Salesforce and Dell and others.
Absolutely. Throughout the 2 years that an apprentice is being hosted at an employer partner organization, BIT is providing support. We are providing support to the apprentice through biweekly check-ins, through training opportunities, as well as career coaching sessions. But we're also providing that support to the employer partner organization. So as Mike said, to Salesforce or to Dell, we are meeting with them biweekly to check in on the apprentice's status, but also check in on the employer partner. Is there any questions that they have about our apprenticeship, about the competencies an apprentice is working on, or is there any training opportunities that they would like from us to further support the apprentices that they are hosting and their long-term professional development?
Love it. Okay. All right, Luis, then. So obviously, you remember you're going to get a BIT sponsored toaster here. So, what was it like from your side, working with, let's start with the Academy. So working with Elliot's team, what was it like with you working in the BIT Academy?
So when I started engaging with BAT, I came across the courses that lead you to these certifications, and so my personal experience was working with these partnerships, like the Workforce Navigators team on Salesforce that provides mentorship and certification vouchers, because each of these certifications are $200 or so. So having the ability to get certified many times, I have eight certifications, is one of the things that the Academy helps to get in the various courses. For example, the business analyst or the admin, the associate certifications. And so those are some of the things that supported me to get to the starting line, which is the apprenticeship program. So before getting to be an apprentice, I had to do all of those things.
Awesome. And did we make it, easy to work with, right? Again, because we want this, your experience working with the Academy. And again, tell us, how we did working with you.
Oh, the experience was great. I mean, my disability is more related to neurodiversity, and so the experience for me in terms of accessibility wasn't as somebody that has blind or low vision or has other disabilities. But throughout the time that I was here, I came across individuals that have all different disabilities, and I saw how easy it was for everybody to achieve certifications or complete the knowledge through these programs.
Okay, and then ultimately, we're getting now to, how was the interview process? How did we set that up with you and Salesforce, going through that interview process before you became an actual apprentice with Salesforce themselves? Talk to us a little bit about that process.
Yeah, absolutely. So the apprenticeship has a component that are called competencies. And so it's important for me to talk about this because what led me to succeed in the interviews was being able to complete all of these competencies. I believe there's 31. But by the time that I was interviewing, I had completed over half of them. And these competencies are very thorough ways for somebody to understand how to use Salesforce because certifications are one thing. They're like the starting point of it. But being able to go in and demonstrate um, your basically the ability to solve issues in a live setting is what gets you to the next level into a successful interview. Um, when it comes time to interview for me, it was always difficult because I don't do as well on a live setting, and demonstrating competencies and demonstrating that I could do the work is something that is a differentiator for me. And also, once I joined Salesforce and I was able to demonstrate the work, that's what led me to being considered for a full-time role. But that competencies, certifications, and the training are all the aspects that make it so that people, whenever they go to an interview, they can demonstrate that they can succeed at the job.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So Elliot, coming back to you then on, again, ensuring that our programming is accessible for folks who are blind, low vision, folks who are deaf, folks who are neurodiverse. How prepared are you as the Academy director to ensure all of that is happening? And can you give some examples of some of those accommodations that we provide, that we make sure that all students are able to be successful through our academy?
Yeah. So at the Academy, we work with people with all disabilities. Like was mentioned with Luis, we work with blindness, deafness, um, people with neurodiversity, chronic health conditions. So we have a wide array of students that we work with. And because of that, we're very accustomed to the different types of accommodations that might be needed. So whether that is permission to not be on camera, or whether they need a little extra time on their homework, or if someone is hard of hearing or deaf, we use live captioning. Every exercise that we have our students do is tested ahead of time to ensure that it works with the screen reader, ensure that there's captions on the video, or ensure that there's descriptions in the video if needed. And so we allow students to make those accommodation requests whenever they're needed. On top of that, we know that just being a student is stressful enough, but being a student in a new environment, learning something new, and having to juggle that with whatever that your disability might be is stressful, and can really affect your mental well-being. And so one of the things that we've also brought into the Academy is a mental wellness and well-being workshop that we do with our students. This is happening monthly with our students, so that they can talk about what struggles they're having, learn techniques to manage those stressors, and really find ways to cope with whatever stress they're having or whatever difficulties they're having.
I love that you bring that up, Elliot, because so this is for Elliot, you and Taylor. So because we BIT, we do have these wraparound services. So it's not just the academics, right? The academics are really important, but so many times, as we heard from Luis, right? Luis is saying, "Hey, I struggle with that live interview process," but that's not just it's not just Luis, right? So we have supports, we have these wraparound services to help our students to become apprentices, to be prepared for interviews, at a huge Fortune 100 tech company like Salesforce. So what do the wraparound services look like? Taylor, let's start with you, please.
Yeah, absolutely. As Elliot mentioned, we've got the mental well-being sessions. Another one that I think is a strong support for the professionals with disabilities coming through our programs is our partnership with an organization called Spinalpedia. They provide a lot of consultation and kind of direction when it comes to conversations around Social Security disability funds and how to get on SSDI, how to get off of SSDI, how to kind of make that long-term planning. Because while our apprenticeship is paid, it is 2 years. In the long run, that's a short time. So being able to plan for what comes after the apprenticeship through Spinalpedia. We also offer career coaching sessions. We've got a licensed career coach professional who provides tailored intervention and support for those that want to work on specific professional skills like communication, time management, learning how to manage ADHD with task workload or energy management and kind of overflow. So those are just a few of the wraparound services that you see at BIT, both as an apprentice, but also as a career seeker, or anyone, being served at BIT.
As a student as well. And we provide those services to everybody. Elliot, I'm going to bounce back actually. So I'm squirreling you here on the accommodations conversation, because accommodations aren't just like, so when we do transcripts and closed captions, like, yes, that's an accommodation for somebody who is deaf, hard of hearing. But again, that's an accommodation that many times our individuals who are neurodiverse, ADHD also appreciate as well, correct?
Yeah, very true. So that's the thing about accommodations. They're not, so as an example, screen readers were designed for someone like yourself who has no vision, right? But someone with dyslexia, for example, might utilize text-to-speech technology to have things read to them, right? So because we're so focused on accessibility as a whole, and because we're so focused on the different unique needs that one group might need, but it expands to everybody. So we allow our students to utilize any assistive technology that might make their experience better or easier for them to get through the course.
Love it. Luis, tell out there, the millions and millions of people that are watching us live right now. Okay, we'll call it 4 billion people. They're all watching us right now, and you got a few people with disabilities, Luis, who are thinking, "Gosh, could I do this?" What advice would you give to an individual with a disability out there who is contemplating a career in a tech company?
Yeah. So the path that I followed was the first thing is to take care of yourself. You have to understand what's your disability and how to best work with it. So for somebody with blind or low vision, to use a technology tool like JAWS to be able to navigate a computer. For me, somebody that might take medication or has to take care of their body in a very disciplined manner. The second part would be to join a community like BIT, somebody that understands those needs, somebody that can support you and that has a growth path. But at the same time, nobody has the solution just for you. You have to do the work. That depends up to you. So these are just structures that are there for support. They're not there to do the work for you. So you have to make sure that you're competing against yourself, that you're trying to understand that right now you're working in a global market, and it's not just competing against the best in this country is competing against the best globally sometimes. And so the best way to go and do that is to make sure that you're just doing the best that you can every day, competing against yourself, because then you can always achieve as much as you want. Salesforce for me was the road that was quite clear, because with Trailhead and with all of the information that they have for certification training, I could basically understand Salesforce within a few months or within a few years, just with all of the material that is available for self-learning, but also with a lot of companies that have that support, or with BAT that has that support for additional training and additional competencies and certifications and all of that. And then from there, it's just doing the best that you can once you have that opportunity, and making sure that you give your best.
Awesome. Okay. I want to finish just kind of, Elliot, what advice would you give a potential student that's looking to come into our academy and experience a tech career?
It's a good question. I think what I would encourage anyone is to always push yourself into uncomfortable territory, right? Starting learning or starting a course in Salesforce, for example, is scary, especially as we get older. Doing something new can be very scary, and it's really easy to to just say, no, I can't do that. I'm I have this reason or that reason. But at BIT, we have an ample amount of examples of people with all sorts of disabilities, all sorts of unique situations, who are not only going through this course and passing, they're getting their credentials and like Luis, getting jobs at massive corporations like Salesforce. You can do it. Your disability doesn't have to stop you. It's only going to stop you if you let it. We're creating an environment where no matter your ability, you can be successful.
Awesome. Okay, Taylor. So what about a company, large or small, that's out there thinking, I wonder if we would be a good fit for a BIT apprentice. What would you tell them?
I would tell them, have a conversation with us. We are more than happy to find the best match apprentice for your organization. We talk with you about what your needs are, what type of position you're looking for, and what type of team you have. How many individuals are you looking to place in the apprenticeship? We provide support throughout an employer partner apprenticeship, but the main thing is that employing an apprentice gives your organization the unique perspective, the unique value that the professionals with disabilities from BIT and our apprentices bring to your organization. They come with skill sets, they come with a strong desire to learn, and eager and very hungry, thrive to make a contribution to your organization. But employing professionals with disabilities also brings that new perspective that your team may be looking for, that refresh that may bring new ideas or new opportunities or new growth paths for your team, for your organization. And being around, individuals from BIT is a truly unique experience. I think we're all fantastic. I think it's been a true pleasure to be the apprenticeship program manager and see people coming from the academy, entering the program of the apprenticeship, and just, working their hardest, constantly wanting to learn, constantly looking for new opportunities to grow, to pursue additional certifications outside of the academy, and to, truly become the best that they can be as they're exiting the program. So it's truly something that you just got to dive your feet into. And once you get an apprentice working, at your organization with your team, I hope that you'll be coming back asking for more.
That's right. Okay, Luis, this is unscripted, my friend, but you literally have a full-time employment offer starting here in just starting at one of the largest tech companies in the world. Um, like this experience, like how has this changed you and your family lives?
I get emotional because it's life changing. It's truly something that I worked quite hard to get to, and the impact that it'll have is life changing.
Well, on that note, we do this. We do this for you. Like I get up every single day, knock on doors, kick in doors, have an obscene schedule, and it's all because of individuals like you. It was such a pleasure to get to meet you in person, Luis. I don't always get to meet because we're such a virtual, remote environment, but it was such a pleasure to get to meet you last week in San Francisco at the Salesforce Tower. You're amazing, and we do this work for you, Luis. We really do. So I want to thank all of you for watching us today. And if you as a career seeker are interested, please come check us out. Have a conversation with us. This too could change the trajectory of your life, your family's lives forever. Technology is an amazingly expanding career, and Salesforce literally is the greatest digital opportunity for people with disabilities that's ever been. We'd love to talk to you about this. I want to thank the Vista Center for making this amazing SiteTech Global Conference happen yet again. We're thrilled to be back. We're thrilled to partner with all of you, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you so much.